The objective of this demonstration is to develop a subroutine for computing the bill of a customer. And then later on, I will use this subroutine to calculate the sales in a whole day. So I'm going to read this program. It begins with the option of explicitly defining variables. So variables bill and unit price, then integer the quantities for the number of items purchased and the item number. There is a character variable defined for response. So for yes or no, item number and bill has been initialized as 0. Then there is a message, please enter number of units of an item and unit price. Then the program is to read the quantity and unit price, and then item number has been updated. And then the bill is computed by updating the bill value with the quantity times unit price. And then there is a message for the customer. Do you like to buy another item? Type Y for yes. And then the response is going to be read. And then the program prints the response. And then with the response, it will look for the other items quantity and unit price to update the bill. So that's the program. And finally, it prints out the number of items purchased and the bill. So let's first again compile this program from the working directory. So the working directory is in F and the whole path is there. So I compile the program G77 shop.for -o shop.exe. So the program has been successfully compiled. So shop. Okay. So number of units of an item. So for example, 2 items have been purchased and the unit price is 50. So do you like to buy another item? Type Y for yes. So that's the proper way. Response has rightfully been accepted. And the second item is now being requested to be input in terms of number of items and unit price. And then if I put any other response, for example, whatever, so your bill for 2 items is 220. So this is logical. So now for calculating the sale for the whole day, this process is to be repeated for every customer. So this segment of the program with all of its component can be written in a subroutine structure. So for that purpose, I will copy each and everything from all of the declarations and all that stuff. And for the time being, I'm going to write this one below the main program. And now I write the keyword subroutine, and this is for customer bill calculation. Customer's bill calculation. So it requires, well, it is to only return the bill of a customer. So the bill of the customer is with the variable bill. That's it. The rest of the things, rest of the variables will be considered within the program consistently. It is to only return the bill. And when the subroutine is going to be called, this will go through all the process with its variables, and that's it. And at the end, I must have a statement of return or subroutine, and then uh, there will be the end subroutine C bill, customer's bill. So let's call this subroutine in the main program. So I have to have variables of the main program, implicit none, and okay, real. Uh, yeah. In the subroutine, there is only one real variable bill. So I say, okay, this is customer bill. So let's run it for once. So I call C bill, and I require the variable customer bill, and I print the bill. So print customer's bill is CS bill. And since I'm going to include one column, so therefore I have to use the double column. That is to accommodate this symbol. Okay, let's see whether it is going to work or not. So again, I have to compile the program. So shop dot for minus o shop dot exe. Okay. So in shop program, okay, enter 12 invalid radix specifier CS bill at 1 CS. Okay. So there is some small typo. Good. So ready for the demonstration. Yes, save was done. So program has been successfully compiled. There are no compilation errors. So everybody is quiet and amazed. So let's see the working. From the subroutine, shop.exe, smart way of doing program. Write small and simple main programs and use functions and subroutines. The program has entered the subroutine. And I'm swinging on my virtual pendulum of excitement, just like Professor Walter Lewin, right? So unit price, again, the same problem. 2 chocolates for 50 price, and another item, maybe some beverages. So yes, and each one was 40. And so for 3 friends, okay, all things virtual, no more things. Okay, bill was 20. So from the subroutine, right? From the subroutine. Now we can update the program, and as a matter of honor, we can move this subroutine to the library file to give you a feeling that someday a team of programmers will be dedicated to work on some problems, some dedicated problems. So they will have this type of structure. So did I cross the 50 mark? Oh, 50 for Dr. Rizwan Ahmed. That's great. 50 should also be appreciated outside cricket. Yes, that's fine. So real variable is for the customer bill. Now let's define another variable for the grand sale of the day, right? So you can also have a specified for the date character. So 10. So that is for the date. So for one day, this should be the same. And then I also define a character uh, variable saying that whether there is a new customer or not. New customer. Then integer for number of customers, right? So let's try to build that one. So I say grand sale as a sum, it is equal to 0 point. So for a new customer, okay, this is fine. After having this one, we are going to ask for the cashier print greet a new customer. After that one, or do you have a new customer? So print press Y for yes. If we have to read the response, whether there is a new customer, not greet, is there a new customer? Okay. So you may update that one. It is for the condition that you got a new customer. So then read new customer, right? So if new customer is equal to Y, then go to 20, calculate the bill again to 20. Is it written in the proper? Okay, it is written in third and fourth column, that is fine. So when one customer uh, has been entertained, you have to update the grand sale. Grand sale is equal to grand sale plus the customer's bill. So that's it. And then we have to say this is not just one customer's bill, it is today's sale is grand sale. So many times the subroutine is going to be called, and this time it is going to be called from the library. So now I again compile shop dot for and cf library dot for minus o. Now it is shop dot exe. No errors in the program as per computer C. Now run the program. Run the program. How to run that? Shop dot exe. So unit price, I see free 150. No, this time the customer is only looking for one item. Okay, your bill for one item is 150. Is there a new customer? Oh, yes, there is a new customer. So again, number of units of an item and unit price. So, a rich customer, item price 150. Okay, 10 items. So no more things. So is there a new customer? So no. So today's sale is 1650 rupees. Happy day. Okay, so this is the demonstration. I wrote the program to calculate the grand sales from with the help of a subroutine, and the subroutine is to calculate the bill of one single customer who brings his or her items, and with the unit price the bill is calculated, the messages are accordingly printed, and then the grand sale is also calculated uh, for all the customers in a day. So this is then the time to stop the video. Stop recording.